Hey, you know what time it is? It is Cooking with Kimberly and we're on the road. But you know, we got to start like this. Salsa la viva la, salsa la viva la, la 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 la. Wow, the acoustics in here are really great. So I am in Bella's kitchen, and so Bella Wood, why don't you introduce yourself? Oh my word, she's a dolly. Okay, so tell our listeners, our viewers, just a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Bella Wood. I'm a photographer right outside of Kalamazoo, Michigan. I focus on wedding photography, but if you got family portraits or senior portraits, any other kind of portraits, hit me up. Barstow Photo on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome.
Another fun fact too, I'm 6 feet tall. Crazy.
I'm trying.
If you can't tell.
I needed to wear my really high shoes today. And you got married not that long ago, or maybe it was long ago.
We just hit our 1-year anniversary, so last August.
Oh my
And,
word!
like the first year flew by. It was awesome.
Woo! Well, it's so good to be in your kitchen. Thank you so much for having me. So we're gonna have some fun today. Oh my word! And so what's cool is that I had opened up my mom's old cooking book from when I was a little girl, and the past 2 weekends or Saturdays, I've been making things out of there. And so now what are we doing today? Show me. What's going on?
We are making a snowball cookie recipe from my grandmother's cooking book.
Wow. And so this is so great. And so what do we need? We need 1 cup of butter. Okay, you read, and I'll hand it to you. Okay?
All right. 1 cup of butter.
So we're gonna need this. Oh, I'll hold this. You
Okay.
hold. Okay. What? Here, this is what
I
we'll
can't
do.
read the cursive.
Wait. Okay, we need 1 cup of butter. Yay. All right, we need powdered sugar. We're gonna be using that. A 4th cup of powdered sugar. 1 cup ground nuts. And wow, I don't know who did that ahead of time.
My
And thank
mom.
you so much. And so
Shout out, Mom.
awesome. Then we're gonna need 2 cups of flour. Our Pillsbury. That's great. And well, that's it. Oh my
Easy
word.
peasy.
Well, that was easy enough.
So
All right.
easy.
So you're ready to start putting stuff together?
Yes,
All right, here
ma'am.
we go. Now, I just want to know, like usually folks are teaching me stuff. So have you ever made these before?
No, first time.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm not,
All
good
right.
I'm not good in the kitchen either, so we're gonna figure this out together.
And you know what? Let me say this. This is what's so cool is that when I first started doing this, I hadn't planned on it, and I'm like, you know what? I need to stretch myself. So that's why I started doing this. Bella, that's why I started. And so it's cool. So you and I together, the high five, because we are stretching ourselves today. So let's get to cooking. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to add that right on in there.
Oh, there's that.
You just need to rip on in there like you're opening up a Christmas present. That's what she needs to do. Okay, look. So we're good. I think this is good. We're good. Did you wash your hands?
I did.
Okay, good.
I promise.
All right. So we got that pretty much. Our 1 cup of butter. So we're gonna put that in with our nuts. Okay. So let's do the.
Our nuts have disappeared.
Somebody else is in the room.
Someone
All right.
just-
This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stand. You add everything in here. So we're gonna be real close so they can see everything we're doing.
Awesome.
So you might need like a spoon
Yeah.
or a fork. Just gonna add that on in there.
There we go. Nice.
All right. And then next, what's next on our recipe, Bella?
Next is this is powdered sugar. Powdered sugar.
The powdered sugar goes next. All right, how much powdered sugar do we need?
We need 1/4 cup.
All right, so we're gonna do 1/4 cup. I'm gonna let her do this one, all by herself. I know.
I'm scared.
So, with being married, have you been cooking a lot for your hubs?
I've been trying to get into it a little bit more. I've cooked dinner for us a handful of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's more of the chef. He grew up, his dad is an incredible chef, and
Wow.
he learned a lot from his dad. So yeah.
That's what my son is.
really
I mean,
nice.
he is the cooker. He loves to cook. Just loves it. All right.
I feel like you gotta love it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know if I have the patience.
I like to eat it. He makes it.
Yeah.
I eat it. We're
Yeah,
good to
I
go.
like to enjoy it. Yeah. Let's see if this powdered sugar can.
So you just used a little pair of scissors. You cut the corner. You need to cut a bigger
There
corner.
we
You
go.
got it?
I think I do. A little bit more, but that's okay.
Oh, we like it.
More sugar, sweeter.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome. our bowl of ground nuts here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think this whole, I think this is more than a cup, so I'm gonna pour it in here. Make sure we got our measurements right. Oh, I'm making a mess.
That's okay. Let me see. Yep.
Maybe I can use this spoon.
It's not cooking if we don't make a mess.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that this is it's just really cool because it's your grandmother's recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Even cooler that it's in her own writing. And I love that.
Super cool, yeah. And it's super sweet too. My mom recently, she scanned a bunch of my grandmother's recipes and made books for all of my siblings. And yeah, so
That's a great idea.
We have those forever now, and it's really nice.
Awesome.
Thank
All
you, Mom.
right. Thanks, Mom. What's next?
So next up is 2 cups of flour.
All right.
Awesome.
Flour, here we come. I like it that there's not that many ingredients in these. The simpler, the better.
Yeah.
Then we have more
No
time
way
to
mess
eat them.
this up.
Yeah, well, that too.
Awesome.
So it's so cool, like you said. Just simple ingredients. Again, Snowball cookies, Bella's grandmother's recipe. How many times do you think your family has made these?
Oh gosh, honestly, I've never even tried them, so I
Okay.
have no.
And do you mean by
idea.
that never eaten them either?
Never eaten them?
Oh my goodness.
I don't think so.
And that's all for our ingredients, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
We've already got the oven set to what?
300 degrees.
Okay, and it's feeling toasty in here right now, so I know we're good to go. All right, so now we're gonna need to mix, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Man,
Looks like it.
well, I'm gonna show. She
We're
kind
ready.
of,
We're ready.
she kind of made a little mess there. All right, so all right, are you gonna mix right here? So hold
Oh,
on.
I'm gonna use this to.
Oh, okay. Here I
Switch
go.
out my
I'm coming your way, girl.
We have
Like
it
a
on
camera on wheels right now. Is it good? Yeah.
wheels. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah.
Hello. All right. Okay. So here, let's go.
Awesome.
Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, good deal.
Gosh.
Now, the butter. Yeah, the butter's not all the way
It's a little
softened. I can
hard.
see that here. Coming your way, girl. Coming your way. All right.
I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a little experiment. Would this help with the butter, you think? Yeah.
Go ahead and try it. Here we go. Yeah, maybe not.
This is so funny.
I don't think that's working.
No, not
All
that.
right.
It's trying to steal the butter.
Okay,
There we
I
go.
tell you what. Let's get. Okay. You right. A fork. Try that. Fork is gonna be better. Get on in there. Or
Got me
a
sweating. I
regular
don't know if it's
flat,
oven or not.
regular flat spoon. Let's try.
It's
What have we
just the
got
butter
here?
is just too hard. It's like, even when we split it, it's like.
So, I mean, that's a cool thing. As a matter of fact, that's a cool thing to kind of learn.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your butter.
I hope the camera got
So you know, you spray the flour out of the bowl there. But for softened butter, we might have nuked it just a little bit.
Mhm.
Probably what we should have
So
done.
next time,
Yeah.
for sure.
So next time. All right. So you pour everything in the. Yes. Please wait. Introducing.
My mom!
Hi, Mom. Mom, we need you back. Okay, so now we have cooking with Kimberly and we're cooking with Bella today. And now we've got Mom helping us out with a mixer. Thank you so much. How's it going, Mom?
Almost done.
You know when they say, what's the old phrase? Too many cooks in the kitchen or too many
Yeah.
whatever in the stew? I think we have just enough. All right, so that worked out really well. So what we learned is use your mixer if you have one. So,
Now
Bella, do you have a mixer?
I do.
All right,
I'm
so
pretty sure
you have a mixer at home, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm gonna do a fancy little thing and knock that over. All right, so now look at this. Pretty good, right?
Beautiful.
All right, we've got one little chunky in there, but that's okay. So we did good. All right, here we go. So now what do we do?
I'm assuming we ball them up and put them on this pan here and pop them in the oven. Get them cooking.
All right, so What would you like me to do? Do you want to try to roll them up? And we're going to put them on the pan for everyone to see. Let's go.
Let's
Ready?
do it.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
All right. Get your hands in there, girl. How many do you think this makes?
Oh gosh. I don't know. There's a lot.
It makes.
There's a lot
We
in
don't
this bowl.
know.
Yeah.
It makes how many, however large you would like those to be, right? Yeah. However
Any
big
size
you would like
you
your
desire.
snowballs to be. And if you would like them to be a little bit, not so round, that would be a good one right there. So, but they're yours. You can do whatever you want, girl. So we can probably do about 3 across this way. Again, this is an ungreased pan, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Very good. So we could probably do 3 across. Yeah, that would work good. Awesome.
It's really.
And you washed your hands, right? Oh,
Yes.
already after that.
Yes.
Just kidding. Here we go.
Yeah.
But it's fun cooking in here with you.
Oh,
it is fun. And it's so cool because we're just trying to kind of figure out even, with just we love you guys so much. So even height and camera angles and all kinds of things, just so that we can have some fun with you here today. They're going to start rolling like real snowballs.
Yeah, it's an interesting texture too. If you try this recipe, it's like I've never cooked cookies that are like super dry feeling when you're rolling them into the ball, but it's just enough for it to stick together. It's really interesting.
Oops. I kind of unstuck that one together. All right. So would you say, so there's a difference between baking and cooking.
Yes.
And I am a better baker, probably because it seems like baking to me is more of the sweet things. And my son is a better cooker of all things savory. So yeah.
Yeah, I say, I've gotten into more cooking recently, but I feel like I started with baking.
Okay.
Yeah. Recently, my favorite recipe I did was this stuffed chicken recipe. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Stuffed chicken.
Oh yeah, some cream cheese and shredded cheese.
Nice.
And broccoli inside some chicken meat. It was
You
so
got a
good.
little crumbly thing right there. You can't have that crumbly thing right there. Yeah, we gotta throw that back on in there. All right, go back at it. All right. So we're probably gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, maybe a dozen right here. Yeah, let's
think
do
so.
that. And then how long do they bake for?
I think 10 to 15 minutes is what I read.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
Snowball cookie. Your snowballs are getting a little bit smaller, girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
You gotta
Come on now.
really.
Because I'll be grabbing for the big ones. the big ones are gonna be going on my plate for sure.
I'll make a big one just for you here. There we go. Oh gosh. See, that one's falling apart. It might be a little too big. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting. Yeah, it falls apart pretty easily. We'll see how this turns out.
All right. Oh my word. Wait.
Look at the size.
What happened there? I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's getting out of control. All right, let's go this way. So now, there we go. All right.
Here,
because they have to keep their eye on her.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on her. Yeah, so it's a huge one. All right.
All right, we got a smaller
Got
one
about
here.
4 more to go, and then we're
yeah.
gonna pop them in the oven.
How about would you be cool if we did one more? I'm getting tired of balling these up.
Woo!
To be honest.
We're exhausted. Okay, one. We're good. Let's try.
It's laborious work.
Yeah, we got to make room for that really big one. All right, we're good. All right, so
Awesome.
this is what we have together, Bella and I, so far. This is nice. So we've got our snowball cookies. So now we're gonna pop them in the oven for how long?
10 to 15 minutes.
All right, so 10 to 15 minutes is so open her up, girl. Here we go.
I might have to move the camera just back a little bit. There we go.
You're singing a song. Woo, it is hot in there. All right, there you go. Let's set the timer. We made a mess. All right.
Right? Timer, there we go. 10.
Getting the timer together. All right.
We'll start with 10 minutes. Or an hour.
Wait.
You're so sick.
How long did the recipe say? An hour?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Right? How do I do this? Or, yeah. We'll wait until that says 49. Okay? And not 59.
Okay, so here we go. Bella and I together today, cooking with Kimberly and we're gonna join you in just a little bit and see how our cookies turned out. All right, you want to do a salsa la viva together with me?
Let's
you know
do
how
it.
it goes? All right.
No.
Okay, wait.
I'll pretend.
Let me
I'll
tell
try.
her. It goes, salsa la viva la, salsa la viva la,
Salsa
la
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 viva
la la
la.
la. Here we
Salsa
go.
la viva la.
Yes.
La,
Yeah.
la,
Here,
la, la,
okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Salsa la viva la, salsa la viva la, la 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 la. Woo! All right, so yay! We're gonna see you in just a little bit, and we're gonna be eating some serious Snowball cookies.
Oh, yeah.